Alright. What up, fam? Good morning, good morning, good morning. We vibing with the music here? Why is it so low? There we go. Got some Drake. Fire. Alright, good morning, family. Let's see what these markets got for us. Also, what up to the people that join this publicly that are not usually on these streams? Welcome. Can't wait for you to watch me lose some fucking money here. Actually, realistically, I probably won't even be trading because my account is in transfer mode right now. But I got some combines I can trade, I suppose. Alright, let's see. Mr. Dow here trading pretty down. It's so funny how fucking perfect this worked out. This and the NQ, man. They're fucking gorgeous. Aren't they just so beautiful? I mean, oh my god, guys. We weren't live yesterday because I had a headache. But oh boy, what a lovely set of pairs here. Indices, whatever you want to call it. They're not really pairs. Gold finally took a little bit of a tumble. All-time highs there, but she has since recovered most of the move, and to be honest with you, I don't really see why she would continue down. I mean, this is just like a pretty basic wash of money here. I think the same thing for like NQ and everything. Yeah, we talked about it on Monday, how I'd love to sell from above here, which of course, because Top Step decided to move me to a live account because I suck so bad at trading, that I wasn't able to trade, so I literally missed out on a ton of money, which I'm actually pretty upset about, so we're gonna just try not to harp on that too much. But yeah, now at this point, man, again, I don't see why markets probably wouldn't resume bullish. I know we talked about the elections having an impact, and that could still be the case. But I think NQ does some ho shit where she still pushes higher. I wouldn't be surprised at the very least. We take this out. Oh, hold on. Let me make this smaller. So I wouldn't doubt that we maybe come to retest 540. I don't know if we'll specifically get that today. I don't even know if we'll mostly see an up day. If I was gonna try to buy up the 540, it wouldn't be from here. That's for damn sure. And like the best POI we have is like below this lone candle. But again, we would kind of need to sell off today, or at least until the open. It's an exaggerated move into the open into 10 a.m. And you can maybe play this today if it sets up for today. But we might just have like a mostly sideways day, I think. We might like take out some of these lows. We might come back up. But I don't think we accomplished all that too much, honestly. Let's see. No thoughts in chat. Okay, that's cool. I'll just keep rambling on. Yeah, the Dow I'd be more interested in maybe buying. I do like that we took out this structure and kind of kissed the inefficiency here. Did a little bit more to kiss it, but again, I still would need this to push down after the open. Still would need this to like play below this wick. I'm pretty not even really comfortable above here, so I wouldn't be mind if we pushed like a whole new low and gave me some fresh price action to like analyze and play off of. That's more like my bread and butter anyway, so yeah, we can push below this low and kind of sucker a whole bunch of idiots into selling to that. That would be ideal. That would be ideal. To be fair, I am also already long NQ. I took a trade at like, I don't even know what it was. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. It was like at some point after this, somewhere inside of here. So I just have like locked in like $200 on the combines. If this wants to run to where my TP is up here, then great. But you know, it looked better at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Like we kind of had this little range. We had pushed down here. You know, I took a little chance. It wasn't even that crazy of a chance. I have like 3 micros on this. It's like really not that important of a trade to me. But if this does just take off and again go push that 540 level, I wanted a little bit of skin in the game, man. I just happened to be struggling with a migraine at 2 in the morning still, so I was awake. DXY breakdown, oil. I have a question. Okay, hold on, bro. You spam. Oh, that's sniper. I have a question. What is difference between December futures and January? Well, one contract ends in December and one contract ends in January. Just sniper, bro. Like here's what I want you to do, bro. Because I'm gonna be like disappearing. I'll be honest with y'all. That's why this stream is public. Like. Moving into November, man, like the trade room is done. I have no obligation to anybody outside of like the accelerator people, really, which is more like a coaching program through December. So what you need to start doing, bro, is like if you have a question like that, bro, just load up ChatGPT and paste that in ChatGPT, dude. Like I'm really gonna like, again, going forward, guys, I'm gonna have a strict rule, man. You guys send me a message that you guys could like send to ChatGPT or Google and get an answer that's like doesn't require my opinion. I'm just not even gonna answer y'all. I'm gonna just be real. Like, this is how I learned, bro. I had a question in my mind. I said, oh fuck, where can I go put this question into so I can get an answer? And never in my life has that answer been like another person, unless it was very specifically surrounding that other person. So, again, I'll say it to y'all, you're never gonna make it in trading if you guys depend on me for like dumb little questions like that. It's like when you guys send me questions about like Top Step's rules. Like, dude, I am not an employee of Top Step. I might know your answer. I probably do know your answer. But, like, Top Step website got everything you need to know about everything Top Step. Right? So, go paste that into ChatGPT, bro. Let's see here. Are you still staying away from currencies? I am still staying away from currencies. The thing is, dude, like, I really have no reason to be trading currencies. As like a futures trader, this just like isn't the best market to play in. Like they're lower volume, they're lower volatility. You know, I feel like I'm just wasting contracts when I'm like trading this stuff. However, if you were trading currencies, I do like that EU took out this low. We had talked about this a little bit. This is a pretty major daily low. I wouldn't doubt that we bounce from here. I can kind of want to see how this daily closes. You know, maybe we get. I mean, maybe you get like an OB down here, which would be fantastic to try to trade away from. But I think the more realistic thing is that you probably do print like a bottom here of some sort. But you probably just play up into like this little lone candle, and then you probably drag out a range. So you probably start like just forming the next thing down here. Again, we could just get a really nice clean reaction to the upside. You know, it's not preferred. I mean, if you more make like a live OB here, you could try to play that, but I do think you run into some problems after like 109. Let me see what else we got in chat. What ChatGPT you are using, dude? ChatGPT is that is its own thing. It's not like there's not like levels of chat. I mean, there's like, dude, just chat.openai.com. Right, chat.openai.com. You can go to gemini.google.com. You can go to Claude. I don't know what Claude's domain name is, but just Google Claude AI. Like, anywhere, bro. You could type that question into Google. Like, Google will spit you something back, bro. Don't worry about it. Great. Could you give me a list of all the rules? Yeah, I got you. Not a problem. Basically, just don't lose money. Right? That's like basically Top Step's only rule anyway. Like, just don't lose money, man. Like, there's really no other rule that they have. They have that consistency rule for combines, but get over it, gamblers. Who's the unprofitable guest trader? Yeah, this dude named Skag, dude. He's just so bad. He's just so bad. Glad to have him on here today, though. Yes, good morning, bro. It has been a minute. Glad to see some of y'all on here that have trinkled out of the trade room on here. I hope you guys are doing well, man. Matt, Eric, bro, like I really hope you guys are just seeing profits, man. Don't risk the farm, trade consistently. Yeah, don't risk the farm. Again, like a lot. Here's the thing too: is like a lot of you guys will look at what I did with my 50K account and be like, "Oh, I can do that too." Let me just tell y'all right now, no, the fuck you can't. Right? And just to say the same thing. Like those of you that are trying to $100 to $1 million, like FXLXG or whatever, like let me just tell you now, no, the fuck you can't. So just don't try to do it. Just don't try to do it. There's a little bit of luck involved with what I was doing. And again, I have 4 other accounts that I do not do that on, right? So, I was also playing with all house money, by the way. I never went negative on the account, which is a certain situation as well. Let's see here. I've been easing back into it, haven't been trading, to be honest. Got caught up with life. That's okay. That's honestly, that's like sometimes the best let's get off this shitty ass bear here real quick. As we head into the open. But sometimes that's like your best time back is like after a break. I like to compare this with gaming, bro. Like if I take a week or two off from gaming, I come back, like you don't even want to be in my lobby, bro. I like there's something about like a little bit of a break in anything where you just come back so fresh and just ready to kind of trade. So my gamers will understand for those of y'all in chat. And if you don't game, I'm sorry your life's boring. I'm just fucking with y'all. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Don't let this man tell you what you can and cannot do. True. Yeah, don't let me do that. Don't let me do that. But I would highly advise that if you're not in a good financial position, you shouldn't try what I did. Yeah, definitely don't let me tell you what you can and cannot do. But some people see that, man, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna do that next, and it's like you damn well know you shouldn't be. If you think you got the skills and you're confident in yourself, don't let me stop you. I already know Wally's out there probably trying to duplicate me. Alright, let's see. Nothing really happening so far, family. We still 10 minutes out from open here. Again, ideally the Dow falls here at open and we could try to trade something. But I also would welcome it if NASDAQ just went up, so I wouldn't have to re-enter into my combines. Which, I don't even have Top Step open right now, so let me just see where I'm at with that. These accounts have been like so stagnant. Yeah, I'm at like 52k in equity. I'm up, yeah, I'm up like 500 bucks. I haven't been able to get over this like halfway hump here. Like I make 600 bucks, I'll lose 600 bucks. I wanted to ask you about that Express account you've been trading. I was looking on Top Step's website and I could not find it. Yeah, so the Express account is what happens after you pass the combine. That's like their funded account is called like the Express account. That's what it's called. It's called an Express funded account. So it's like after you pass your little challenge there, that's what you'll get is the Express account. It's not like a type of account, put it that way. It's just representative that you're now trading an account you can withdraw from. Facts. It's tough on the mental. I was trying to force profits and ended up losing my accounts. Yeah, it can happen, man. I had some bad days on that account. I showed y'all. I was down 18k one day, bro. Rough day. Rough day. That was my one and only tilt day, I think, out of the entire month so far. So I'll take it. I'll take it. I didn't lose all my profits. I didn't blow the account. I just gave a lot back, which is what happened that week. So pretty rough, but we're not immune to it. I'm still trading brother been solo right now. It was the plan to start this year following the PS separation, but after my break last month, figured I'd run it out. Yeah, I mean, go ahead, bro. I mean, at this point, like, there's nothing that you can join with me. I might still have like a chat or like a section in my Discord, like the main chat, where y'all could just, you know, kick it, share some stuff, memes, trades, whatever. But outside of that, I won't have much for everybody. Alright guys, 8 minutes to the open. Do we have any news today? I know we had continuing jobless claims and all that data reports at 8:30. Let's take a look real quick. 1897 at a continuing initial at 227. So again, some mixed data out of this. For those of you that have been following my whole labor market worries and all that stuff, that's still gonna be a concern. It's just that moving into the holiday season, and this has been true since like pretty much like late August, right? Like I know in retail, right? Jobs typically start posting like temporary work and like holiday jobs around. They start prepping it in like July, August. Start bringing people in by like August, interviewing. Then September is like a hiring and training month usually. So again, like you're gonna see some of that data kind of like filter in this time of year, and that'll stay pretty consistent. Again, like some people would argue that like these numbers don't really matter, but they do impact it a little bit, to the very point where at least it won't make the numbers look better, but it won't make them like they won't look any worse during this period. So yeah, we'll have to wait until like December actually not even December, because like we'll need the January report. So yeah, we're looking really into the new year at this point. But, like these jobless numbers do not really impact as much as we would hope that they would. Plus, moving into elections and stuff, some of this stuff is probably gonna be pumped up a little bit as well. Moving into today, nothing really important. Home sales, nobody cares about that. Yeah, there ain't nothing today. And I think we have some PMI data tomorrow. Is that accurate? Yeah, some stuff tomorrow. Alright. Yeah, pretty light on the news. I seen that VIP demo. Yeah, shit was, I didn't know how else to, like, put that on my story without it, like, being a flex. I'll be honest with you guys, too. I really wish Top Step did not move me to a live account. I'm gonna just be real. If I was able to deny it, which I can in a way, but I just paid $270 for data for the month, so I'm not gonna do that at this point. Because they make you pay for data, by the way, which I always knew. I didn't know the prices were so outrageous. Dude, I wish I could show you guys. I don't even know if I can. I don't know if I can bring it up anymore. PMI's today, bro. Is it? Was it? Did I miss it? Oh, it is today, 9:45. Okay, so it's some PMI data coming out today. All right, so there's that as well. But yeah, like the whole live account with Top Step, man. Like I really wish I wouldn't have got moved to it. It's again, it's gonna cost me minimum $270 a month in data, maybe $540 if I want some other stuff. I only took NQ and I took gold, so I have ES, so I have no Dow, I have no oil. If I want Dow, it's an additional $135. If I want oil, it's another additional $135. And yeah, I could have just paid the $540, but like if you look at my stats, I primarily traded NQ anyway, and gold I just like to have in case. You gotta have more than one. You can't just have one. Do you mean TradingView data? No, I mean from Top Step themselves. Like, I had to buy actual professional data via Top Step. And whoever their partner in that was. Which, they probably told me, but I didn't care. Did you lighten up on your risk with elections and approaching the end of the year? No, I only lightened up my risk in the situation of which I'm losing. So if like, yeah, if going into elections, like I begin losing, and yeah, I take like 2 losses in a row, 3 losses in a row, then yeah, I'll lighten up on my risk. We actually just did a whole thing in the accelerator, which explains exactly how I approach that and everything. But yeah, basically at 2 losses, I'd be reducing my risk. I wouldn't do it just because of the time of the year. If there's like something going on and I feel like, yeah, nah, I don't know. I haven't done it. Maybe if there's like a specific day, you know, like on like election like results, like maybe you would scale down, but like around the weeks around it, not really. I have not been more cautious with my execution because I have had more winning days than losing days, so there's no reason for me to be cautious. Again, guys, the only reason I'm ever cautious is if my performance tells me to be. Like last week, I traded. Did I trade all 5 days last week? I can't even like check because they like got rid of my accounts and everything here. I'm pretty sure I traded all 5 days last week, and I only had 1 losing day, which was Wednesday, for like $1,000. So it's like when I look at that, the performance for the week, like that's great performance. Like 4 out of 5, with 1 day being like, you know, I didn't really like lose that much with like $1,000 loss. That's like there's no reason for me to be cautious the following week. If I lost 3 out of the 5 days, yeah, I'm probably going into next week pretty cautious. Probably lightening up my risk at that point. So all my stuff's performance based, bro. If the markets are like literally moving 7% a day and my performance is fantastic, there's no reason for me to scale back. Took Nas sells, dropped the chart in the Discord. Okay. Take a look at that. Where did you put it? In the chat here. Okay. Yeah, I don't just like this idea again because we were kind of like targeting lower on this anyway. Again, there's no execution model up here really, or at least not that I see on your chart. Yeah, so I mean, it's your trade. Hopefully it prints for you. I'm just waiting till the open here. I want to see if the Dow gives me something I could trade today. And Q probably gonna take me a break even, or my in profit stop here, which just might as well be break even. Are you max funded with Top Step yet? No. So I had 2 XFAs, and I had like 2 or 3 at this point. It's probably like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I was rocking 2 XFAs. One I took a payment on, which was like $1,800 and then after I took that payout, I kind of fucked up the account and I ended up losing it. The other XFA is the one that you guys seen that got turned into a live account. So right now I have just that live account whenever they get it to me, because again, still I have not received it, and I probably still won't receive it till next week. Which is why I'm kind of pissed about getting it. It's like fucked up my entire week here. And then I have 4 combines that are in the works that I just am struggling to get done. Again, they're in profits. Like, they're $1,500 in profits. Like, I only need 2 more days really to get these done here. But yeah, man, I've been working on these for probably a little bit over a week now. A week and a couple of days. So, struggling with them. But yeah, my plan is to probably trade the live account and then copy trade these 4 other XFAs. I probably won't copy trade them all. Yeah, NQ had to take me at break even here for my overnight trade, which is cool. I mean, again, I wasn't really emotionally attached to this at all for any reason. The Dow is pushing lower. We're gonna keep an eye on that. So we're gonna actually keep an eye on both here. Yeah, well, when you switch to live, you get the option for, you also get qualified for a withdrawal. So for my case, I took a $20,000 withdrawal on Monday, then I made another $8 grand on Tuesday, and then on Tuesday end of day, they put me to live. So actually, I got a withdrawal on Monday, and I got a withdrawal on Tuesday. Also, I'm taking 2 micro contracts here on the Dow. I'm gonna just start scaling in and building a position here. So I'm in with 2 micros. I'm gonna have to add more micros. This is a pretty light pair, huh? Alright, yeah, I have a little test position here on the Dow myself. Again, this is not a signal room. I don't really care what y'all do. If I lose this money, I'm not gonna fret over it at all, so. But that's what I did. I pushed a contract or 2 to the buy side of the Dow. About that data you have to pay for monthly. Is that something that's... No, it's required. Like, when they sent me the email moving me to live, they were like, hey, there's 3 things you could do here. 1, request a payout. 2, sign your live contract. 3, pay for this data. So I had no say in that, man. I even waited, too. I only paid for that like an hour ago. So... I was also kind of trying to decide what I wanted. I was like, I don't know if I want to pay $540 a month for like fucking every pair if I'm not gonna trade every pair. And you can like add and remove stuff, so I just went with NQ and gold, $270 a month. Again, I think it's a ripoff. I think it's a fucking ripoff. I'm gonna be real. And I really have no right to complain about it with like $30,000 in withdrawals in a week. But at the same time, I'm gonna fucking complain about it. I don't care how much money I made. Like, shit, that's pretty expensive, bro. Like, the fuck, man. Only because I know it's not that expensive other places. Like, I feel like I'm being upcharged for some reason. Yeah, so it's one. So yeah, there's 4 options. So you can do 135, which gets you ES and NQ, 135, which gets you gold, and there's like other things that come with it, shit that I don't trade, like silver comes with gold, right? Like platinum comes with gold or whatever, you know. So I give like the metals. Then you have 135 if you want oil and nat gas and all that. And then if you want the Dow is in its own category for an additional 135. So again, I have ES, NQ, and gold, and I guess silver if I ever want to trade silver. Do you need the data? Why is it important? Yeah, you need it. It's like, well, because I mean, think about it, guys. When you so like you always pay for data. Let's just make that clear real quick. Like futures data, you're usually paying for in one way or another. Some brokers may give it to you, but you're probably paying for it in some other sort of unseen way that they're making it up on, like commissions or something. You're always paying for data. Like you go to TradingView, you want live, up-to-date futures data, you're paying for it, right? Like for my stock screener that I have, right? I pay for that stock data for it to be up-to-date in like real time. Like you always have to pay for data. I was just caught off guard by it being 135 each. I was expecting like 40 each, you know, like in that price range. I wasn't expecting 140 each, so you do need it. It is required if you're trading like live futures pretty much anywhere, unless somebody's fronting the cost or microcharging you through like another service. So yeah, there's like I was just sticker shock. I was like, damn, 135 for each. I was like, shit. Alright, these are still not doing too much here. Dow's still kind of sitting. I still like playing this absorption. I feel like I can still scale in at a little bit of a better price, so still in a way to do that. NQ looks to be moving pretty strong here now. Again, I would have welcomed a little lower on this before I would have wanted to push the button, so I'm going to hang out with the Dow for now and see if we can get some additional contracts below like 588. And then if NQ wants to be nice enough, like I would prefer below 269, but each their own. Let me just take a quick look at some other. Gold still pushing up, oil, yeah, kind of just sitting there. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna just rock with these. I'm gonna strike some more of this below 288 if everything still looks good. Probably not right away, but I'm gonna give it a moment. They should disclose that. I think they do. They disclose. I'm pretty sure they disclose to get the buy data. It's probably just been a while since I looked at it. Again, most people don't even like make it to the live account, so it's like a very small percentage of people that even get that far. So I wouldn't doubt that it is displayed somewhere. Yeah, TradingView does lag, yeah. It either lags by like 5 seconds if you pay for TradingView but you don't pay for data. Actually, it might even be a little longer than that. It might be like a 5-minute delay, honestly. Alright, let's see. The Dow's giving us some good push down here. Yeah, if NQ remains strong and the Dow pushes, I really hate to use that as like a reason to get in, but I'm probably gonna use that as a reason to get in, or to add more contracts anyway. Still pretty boring open here though. Nothing too crazy. And I know all the 5-10 point scalpers are gonna be like, "What do you mean? I took 20 trades already." Like, okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. I'm not scalping around like that. So much for you, my one and only. Gold and oil look like they're gonna not do anything today. Alright, Mr. Dow, what are we doing here? Alright, let me... because the Dow's the only thing near liquidity. I don't really like where NQ's at. I just want to look at this on some lower time frames here. Alright, I added one more contract just to bring my average price down a little bit. So my average price is like right here now. Alright, just gonna give this a few moments here. Alright, some new 5-minute candles here. Let's actually put the NQ on a 5-minute view as well. Also, out of the Dow today, man, I'm not looking for like too much out of this. I'm really like just looking for like a return back above here. Which is the overnight? Yeah, it's like the overnight range, really. Actually, that was Wednesday, right? Yeah. It's really just looking for a push back above the overnight range. If we can catch a little bounce from here. Where... NQ pushing back down a little bit. Dow catching a little bit of a bounce. Yeah, I know we have PMI numbers here in 5. So hopefully that gives us a little bit more of a push down here so we can get some better average pricing. And then maybe on the NQ, maybe take an entry at all would be pretty nice. Alright, we got 2.5 minutes until this news. Probably not gonna make any moves before that here. Alright, let me see. What are some of the estimations on these PMI numbers here? Not that I care at all. Very little changes, and changes up. Actually, it's actually forecasted mixed, which is even more fun. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, come on, give us some spikes down. Alright, let's see if we get some spikes down here on PMI. Come on, market, give me something exciting, even though you probably won't, but... Give me a little bit of fun, a little bit of action, a little bit of volume, come on. Wow. Anything? A little bit of something? I don't know, maybe one order? New low? There we go. A little something. It was a little something, you know? NQ not really moving at all. Alright, let's see if the Dow comes back above this wick and prints us something. We can maybe start confidently trading to the buy side here. Or if maybe NQ wants to follow suit and push down, and we could take that. Either or, I'm cool with either. Just do something. Alright, see what these PMI numbers actually came out as. Again, I don't really care, but we're just for the sake of the stream. 47.8 over 47.5, and then 53.3 under 55 for global services PMI. Alright, let's see, what are you doing? I forgot, we're on a 15-minute chart there, oh boy. Yeah, volume is just dry today, guys. This is like unbearably dry. It's the type of volume that makes me want to just push the button and fucking walk away. Actually, if I add a few more contracts into US 30, I probably will end up walking away. And I'll probably end up just gonna go get some breakfast. I'll run like a $300 risk on this, maybe. And Q pushing down here, which is good to know. Dow again playing below this 15-minute wick, which I like for the buy side. Basically playing the liquidity pocket here, for those of you that know. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna set my risk here. And probably wrap up my day. Then whatever we get, man. I'll feel me. I want to see it close, though. Alright, so I got my average price here in the Dow. I'm just gonna rock with this liquidity pocket. It's the only thing I really see that I like today. So my average price, I'm still down a little bit, but I'm in just like this. And I'm really looking again for a move up here. I'm not the most confident in this move. I don't have too much at risk on this, but I'm looking for something like that today. I don't know, again, maybe we get it, maybe we don't. I'm not really thrilled with the volume and the volatility of this market, so I would rather just take something very simple, set my parameters, and walk away, rather than sitting here and micromanaging shit. That's just me. Again, I'm not fully confident that this is gonna be like a banger of a trade or anything. But if we can get a little bit of a bounce, that'd be good enough for me. If it goes right to my stop loss, that's also good enough for me. I'm not losing a bunch of money, I'll be okay with it. Now I'm really interested. Yeah, usually when I get off stream is when the market decides to do something, so I think for the sake of everybody else, I'll wrap this up in about 3 to 5 minutes. But yeah, man, family, any questions for me? I mean, this is public. I mean, there's 22 people on here. I couldn't imagine even who these 22 people are, because usually we don't have this many people on when we do in the private streams, which are no more anyway. So yeah, if anybody has questions, man, feel free. I'll be happy to answer some before we get off here. Again, if you took this trade with me, it's not financial advice. It's just what I do with my personal accounts. If you lose money, that sucks for you. Don't tell me about it. I don't care. Trust me, I know. I lost money. It's all I have time for is myself and my personal woes. So don't bother me if you did take it. Oh, good, bro. Got in a US 30 with you? Okay. So Mick's gonna be in my DMs in like an hour saying, fuck you, bro. You don't have like a trade room at all? No, I'm ending it, bro. I do. We still have it. I opened up an accelerator to take a couple of students, which I like limited to 5 people. But nah, I'm done, man. I'm done teaching. I'm done doing stuff for other people. I'm done running live streams. I want to see how far I can make it in 2025 without other people fucking looking over my shoulder. I've been training for so many years with people over my shoulder. I've put in so much effort into webinars, master classes, courses, content for people to learn from. It's just not like I'm just not getting anything out of it at this point. Like, I have students that have done amazing. I have students that have been very profitable. Like, more of those are not going to bring me more fulfillment. So, yeah, I'm just done, bro. I'm just done. I'm gonna just, I'll be here and there for updates. I'll do streams here and there, just like fucking around on like big news days and, shit like that. But, dude, I'm done. I'm over it, bro. I want to see if this has been holding me back. I want to see if I can scale up. Like, my only goal is to get on the big board for Top Step. I want to be on there for, balance and payouts. I pretty much got to double up from where I'm at now. Like, I just have goals, bro, that just transcend it, I want to open up a hedge fund with my boy Jordan Morgan. So I got to get him to quit what he's doing. I see our boy 8-Inch Wick in chat. So I gotta get these boys on the same mindset, man. We need to, we got tens of millions we leave it on the table doing this other shit, honestly. So, I gotta be the first stepping stone, man. I gotta step away from it. Knew it was time, brother. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's got to be done at some point, right? Like, all educators, I mean, like, listen, I get it. Like, some people are making a lot of money educating, and if I was, I would consider it. But like, y'all know, bro, it's like I'm not making more through educating. Like, my trade room was bringing in sub $1,000 a month. Like, at some point, the effort just doesn't become worth it. If I cared about social media and I had thousands of people and like, there were like literally 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 people that wanted to pay me, then yeah, it's a different story, I guess. Then you look at it more business minded. But I was always about just helping people, putting time in with people. And I think I've done that accurately enough for most of you. So, alright, yeah, it looks like the Dow's gonna just fuck me over here, which is awesome. The NQ is still kind of pushing its zones. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna lose $300 on the day probably. Again, these are on combines. Do I care? Yeah, a little bit, because it's kind of my progress being jeopardized here, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna cry over it. Yeah, guys, anything else though? Any comments? I mean, I see a few messages of just appreciation here, so thank you guys. I definitely love and appreciate y'all. And again, for those of you guys that are a part of the accelerator, you're gonna have to put up with me probably through December. I might be in a different state by then, but yeah, y'all still see me around. I always have your course anyway. True, because it's actually right here on YouTube. But, yes, actually, I don't think all of it's on YouTube. Most of it's on YouTube, though. But all of you will have it. And again, it's what allowed me to get to where I am. Will it do the same for you? I don't know. Probably not. But it's there regardless. Anyway, love and appreciate y'all, fam. I'm gonna go get some breakfast. I'm fucking starving. I'm gonna lose some money in the Dow. It's been an honor losing money with y'all. And I'll catch y'all later. It's your boy Scab. I'm out of here.